Now, watch out for this grate here, because as soon as you get up to it, someone's going to reach in and say, I want a meal. You walk up to that, that's going to hurt. And it can't kill you, actually, if you walk up to it quickly enough and you stand around. But now we've got a little snoozing one down there. Kind of looks like just a black puddle, but that is actually one of them. You can see it moving around a bit. Now the thing about this one is he's got a friend over the wall, and he can very often end up calling on that friend without even thinking about it. Especially if you've just shot him in the face. Here comes friend. Hi, how you doing? Come join the party, huh? I think you fell asleep. You had too much to drink. He just loves slurping down those bullets. So technically you can try and sneak around this guy. You can sneak around the other guy that I woke up because I didn't really care. But the thing is, he's going to be sleeping right here. Right here. Bad news. Because this is going to make some noise and he'll wake up pretty easily. So you'll be stuck right next to him if he wakes up. Not really the place you want to be. Especially if you don't know you can kill these things. Because, honestly, that happened to me, and I just freaked the fuck out. I was tripping. I was totally tripping. This was scaring the hell out of me. This was definitely a well-made, scary level, especially how they made Ullman explain, you can't beat them. They will kill you if you try to shoot at them or look at them. Well, you have to look at them. And I think that's one of the worst parts about it, is you have to look at them to prevent them from attacking you, which is a very big problem, because if you're trying to look at them and back up at the same time, you have no idea where you're going. Not only that, but if you stand around long enough, these guys get pissed off and then they walk up and try to kill you. Now this one right here is actually probably one of the easiest ones to sneak around. The one upstairs was pretty easy to sneak around, but yeah, you basically, anything that looks kind of different about the room, don't step on it because it'll make a noise. Like even this crap right here will make a noise. Bones, noise, all that kind of stuff. If we grab some night vision goggles, we should be able to see things. Alright, now we got that turned up. We go ahead and basically show how you get around here. So, watch out for any bones. Bones are a definite indication that there is a noisemaker. So, just kind of scoot around here. Got some more bones there, and we're out of here. So we can technically leave that guy alone and never have him do anything. We can even give him a strobe light show, and apparently he's blind as a bat because he doesn't even notice. I'm gonna go ahead and leave him alone. I don't need to waste more ammo on him. If he figures out that I'm here and jumps up here, then fine. But otherwise, I'm just going to leave him alone. If you step on in here, you got a nice little safe. It does sound like he has woken up. But that's not a big problem because we've already cleared out everything that you can get. And the only thing you have to do is head over to this door. And he technically probably could jump up here. But once you've opened this door, you've basically triggered the final cutscene for this chapter, and there's no way that he's jumping up here to kill you. Not anymore, anyway. Honestly, I don't like how Artyom handles this, where he's trying to look for the D6 documents. Because he'll open a lot of these drawers, pull them out, let them fall, he'll find books, toss them aside, all that kind of stuff. What if someone else came here and was looking for something that was really important? Like maybe they had the cure for cancer in one of these drawers, and Artyom has just thrown it all around so no one can find it. Because the only thing that he's here for is his goddamn D6 document. Because he wants to blow some shit up. I mean, yeah, it's cool that you want to blow stuff up, but dude, why are you throwing that crap around? What if this stuff later on is important? I know I'm playing the Immoral playthrough right now, but even on the Moral playthrough, he still does the same thing. Pisses me off, honestly.
I had found the D6 documents,
Yeah,
but
no thanks
neither
to how
had
you were
not yet
searching.
returned. Without his help, I wasn't certain I could get out of the library alive, but everything depended on it.
Getting out of the library at this point doesn't really matter, because Artyom does the work for you. Kind of creepy seeing that guy down that hall. It's like, dude, I want to get out of here. And this music. Ugh. Just imagine I was clambering out of here, then I see this thing first time, and I'm thinking he's completely invulnerable. I'm gonna get smacked by a car. But I was freaked out of my mind when I saw that thing. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now?
I'll take you there for 50 bullets.
That's Almond's nice little joke. He's gonna take the librarian somewhere. 50 bullets.
I had my doubts, to be honest. Did you find anything?
I sure did.
Okay, saddle up. По коням, ребята. So, where are we going? The church. Artyom, does the name Khan ring a bell?
Yeah.
Help us find you. I still don't know how you did it. Hey, how about some music? Sure, put it on.
This has to be one of the most awesome songs in the entire game.
Here we are. This is the first, and so far the only, human outpost up here. Sparta's outdoor base.
Look around. In the meantime, I'll check the documents you brought.
I was put in charge of radio monitoring. Our hope was to contact the government bunkers over the Urals, but
Honestly sounds a bit like Steve Bloom again.
Artyom, I'm Vladimir. Pick whatever you like.
Vladimir, one of the coolest
Can't find
guys.
stuff like this in the metro.
Got
It's the
guns
latest
for us and
military
everything.
equipment.
Well, currently the Kalash 2012 that I've got on has a silencer on it, so I'm going to grab this Kalash, because there is no silencer on this baby. And without a silencer, it's going to be a stronger weapon that has a lot more potential to hurt things, which is important to me. But yeah, if for some reason you have not got the heavy shotgun by this point in the game, they set one out for you. And if you haven't got the heavy shotgun by this point in the game, then you probably don't realize what you're missing out on at this point in the game. 'Cause this thing is like a god weapon. It literally will take out anything. Something to remember about the grenades here, like spike grenades and regular grenades and stuff, which this is a very important point why it took me so long to get Sticks Like a Burr, which is the achievement to use these grenades and kill 15 things in one playthrough. Later on in this game, towards the ending, your grenades get taken away from you, which kind of pisses me off, really. But if you haven't used your grenades by that point in the game, you have no way of getting another sticky, which is kind of a pain in the ass, because there's a part in this game where there are a lot of creatures, and if you threw one sticky, or maybe two, into that field of creatures that I'm thinking of right now, you would probably get that achievement really quickly. But otherwise, you don't have the capability to throw any grenades there. You can get a couple grenades, but the regular grenades, not stickies. So that's a point to remember, because if you want that sticky achievement, you have got to do it before this point in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Well, technically there is a place that you could probably do it at this point, but I don't know. It might not be a viable location, because the problem with the stickies, which I believe I mentioned a long time ago, is that they stick to the monster, and if the monster's running at you, you're gonna die.
I'm exercising, as you can see.
Of course, we got Ullman joking over here about chopping some wood, which he actually has a good reason for chopping this wood. We'll see it soon enough. Now we've got Khan over here, who is checking out the wall of deities and saints and other such. If you go talk to him, he will he'll talk about the morality of the world and give you a moral point, but we don't want that. So we're gonna go talk to Miller instead.
There's not much useful in here, just hints at most. Although it does show the way to D6. Well, that's our destination then. Are you ready?
I sure am.
So, how are we faring? Ullman, is everything ready?
The firewood's done.
Vladimir?
The gear's ready.
You guys?
Ready.
Saddle up then. По коням.
It's the old church dungeon.
Get in.
Great. It's time to warm up at the stove.